Okay, so today I decided I wanted to film a video on vegan dieting because in my recent video, the I'm Back video, I was talking about my transformation into vegan dieting. I've been doing it for a little while now, but I really wanted to really focus on it, you know, when the New Year's came, so that's why I was really talking about it. And I got a lot of responses about vegan dieting and people that were really interested in it. Kind of didn't really understand vegan dieting, so that's why I'm kind of making this video in for the people who responded that they wanted to know more, or they were thinking about it as well. And again, I wanted to put like a little, you know, what's a warning or a advisory note, I don't know, that, you know, I'm obviously not a doctor, and I went and got some information that I read that made me more aware and helped make my decision on whether or not I wanted to try vegan dieting. So I went and got some of those key points that really made me think about it, and from websites, and I'm going to share it with you guys. But I'm obviously not a doctor. If you decide to do this, be sure to ask your doctor, especially if you have any special health issues. But this is just information for people who are thinking about it and what I do, and, you know, trying to answer some questions. Feel free to leave some questions like that you want me to answer, and I might answer it in another video, or I might comment to you, or I might message you or something and respond to you like that about anything about vegan dieting, or any request, anything you just feel like commenting basically. But just putting that out there. Okay, and I also have like some points that I wrote down that I wanted to like share with you. So if I'm like looking down sometimes, it's because I'm like trying to stay on track, because we all know that I don't stay on track very well. I get a little sidetracked. Some people may not even know what a vegan diet is. It's a plant-based diet, kind of similar to vegetarians in the sense that they don't eat meat, but they're a little more strict. Vegans don't eat meat, poultry, fish, or cheese, milk, any dairy products as well. As long as they're plant-based though, and there's always substitutions, so that means cream cheese and, you know, mayonnaise and stuff. Mayonnaise and stuff has dairy in it, so you really, like, if you're vegan and you're on a plant-based diet, then you don't eat mayonnaise. But there's and that's my biggest concern, was the dairy, because, you know, I love my cheese and stuff, but there honestly is a substitution for everything. If you're going vegan, there's a substitution for everything imaginable. I didn't even know this, but they have, you know, for meat, they have so many meat substitutions that you can do. You have tofu, and then you have to go in, if you go in the frozen section, they'll have like, you know, veggie sausage links, and they honestly taste the same as meat, but they're made out of veggies, and you will never even know it, I promise you. They have little veggie burgers, like little meat burgers. I got corn dogs, which is what I'm eating tonight. They have burritos without dairy in there. I mean, they have so many different things. And cheese, they have a butter substitution, cheese substitution. You know, obviously you would drink soy milk or almond milk or anything other than regular milk, or cow's milk. But anyway, so I just want to get that out there, that if you think that you're going to be lacking, you're really not. Those substitutions taste very similar to, or you can also make your own substitution, which would be even yummier and obviously healthier, because you're not buying like processed food. But anyways, I'm just trying to let you know that there's substitutions. Don't think you're going to be lacking on anything. You would definitely not lack on anything. They have everything imaginable. Okay. Also, the number one question that I think a lot of vegans get, and vegetarians also, where do you get your protein? Honestly, I read where the majority of Americans eat double the amount of protein that they should be eating in the first place. And vegans can easily satisfy or vegetarians also can easily satisfy the amount of protein that they need just by eating like beans, nuts, seeds, and a lot of other things, you know, tofu and tempeh, and, you know, they can just eat a lot of stuff that you can get, and soybeans have a lot in there, and those meat substitutions have a lot of protein in them as well, because it's like a protein substitution or a meat substitution. Also, this is probably the most important part for me, is the health benefits of going vegan. That's really the main reason. It wasn't like I was ethnically moved to, you know, go vegan. What I'm trying to say is I wasn't, you know, oh my gosh, anti, you're slaughtering animals, even though now I see it more so like that. And it's kind of hard because I read a book and it was kind of hard to, you know, eat meat the same way that I did before and not even think about it. But the main reasons why I don't want people, you know, animal people, like saying bad things about me or something, because I mean that is one of the reasons, but not the main reason. But the main reason is I want to have health benefits from it. I'll go ahead and read them to you. You have a lower risk for many chronic diseases, which is really, you know, important. Lower risk for cancer, which to me is just, it's awful. You know, cancer, I feel like everybody knows somebody that's ever had cancer, and it's just gotten a lot worse. You used to not hear of cancer so much. But, and when I saw a lower risk for cancer, I was like, wow, you know. A lower risk for obesity, cardiovascular disease, renal disease, and gallstones, which I have gallbladder problems anyways. I had my gallbladder removed, but you can still get gallstones, I'm pretty sure. I think. You also, it extremely benefits people with type 2 diabetes. I think I read somewhere where you can be off your medicine in like 2 weeks. Don't hold me to it, but I think I read that on Kathy Freston's website, you know. Why am I crossing my fingers? Don't hold me to it, you know. Vegans tend to have a lower bone mass and body mass, so if you're like trying to lose weight, going vegan is a great way to do it, and you can still like eat more food because the food tends to be lower in calories and healthier for you. So you don't feel like you're really like, you know, not eating. Vegan diets are completely cholesterol free, so if you are one that's trying to watch your cholesterol, then vegan dieting may be for you. And obviously that's kind of the reason why a lot of people with heart problems can go on a vegan diet, and that would really benefit them. But I think I read, no, I didn't read, I watched a video of Kathy Freston on her website. I think I'll probably link that below because has some really good information, and she has a vegan book called like The Veganist or something like that, and I think another one, where she was talking to a really, you know, renowned heart doctor somewhere, and he said that people who have heart disease should never have heart disease, and if they do, it should not ever progress, because by eating vegan, you don't have to worry about heart disease. So I thought that was really interesting, because a lot of people have heart disease, and maybe a way to stop it is by eating vegan. Another question that I feel like I would get a lot is, what do you do when you're eating in a restaurant? Basically what I do is, I mean, obviously I'm new to this, but it's really hard when a lot of people have dairy in their products, and even if you were just to order a salad, you think you'd be safe with that because there's no meat in it. But the salad dressings a lot of times have dairy in it. So this is what I do, is I get a little container, and if I know I'm going somewhere, or I just kind of carry it in my purse for a couple of days, and if I don't go to a restaurant, then I throw it out. But I'll put some salad dressing in my purse in a little container, like a small one about this big, you know. And I'll put it in my purse, and you know, it'll close and it won't spill in my purse or anything. And I'll carry it, and when I go to eat, I'll pour that on there, and I'll be safe. I know that there's no meat in there, and my dressing's on it, so I know that there is no dairy in it. Right now I'm eating a ginger dressing, which is really good. Because I like ginger dressing. I got thinking about it. I was like, oh, I like ranch too, but they have certain ranch versions for vegans without dairy, and they also have like recipes and stuff that you can make your own ranch dressings. Pretty much every dressing imaginable, you can still eat it. Just eat the vegan version. And so that's basically what I do. And I mean, if you're in an Italian restaurant, you know, get pasta with beans and stuff. Mexican, just don't get meat in it. Get the beans in your burrito or enchilada or whatever you want to eat. Just don't eat meat, and watch the dairy and ask for no cheese. I mean, it's really not as hard as people think it is. But and if all else fails, you can always eat a salad with your salad dressing. Another thing that I think people would ask is, like, what if your family doesn't really support your decision to go vegan? Because I know where I live, I have a lot of meat eaters in my family. Like I said, we were Pizza Hut's #1 customer. Still are, my family is. Except me. But anyway, so I understand where you're coming from, because I thought that, but I explained the benefits of eating vegan, and I even got my aunt to try it for a little while, but she didn't really last. But because she likes, you know, her Pizza Hut way too much. And anyways, I feel like if you explain the benefits and you explain to them that you're not going to have any nutrition deficiencies or anything, as long as you plan it right, and the benefits of it, and you just want to try it for health benefits, that's what I would tell them. Or you can tell them the real reason if you were ethnically moved to do it and you don't want to eat meat anymore and you don't want to support the slaughtering of animals, I guess, then definitely try to explain to them the reasons why, and, you know, ask them to support your decision. At first, my dad would message me and be like, well, I'm eating a nice juicy steak or something like that. And I was like, Dad, you know, you're not helping me. I'm like, support me. And he was like, and I explained to him that it was important to me that he supported me. And he definitely supports me now. And anyway, so those are the kind of the main points that I wanted to go over. I feel like I'm in class. Yeah, those are the main points I wanted to go over, class. There's somebody out my window. He's cutting his grass. And anyway, so those are the main reasons that I feel like I'm saying anyways way too much. But I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was informative for you guys. I tried to make fun videos that you guys would like. So thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.